All right, Mustangs, here I am again. Last video for topic H. I want to talk about these two exercises, mostly this one right here, match equations to coordinates on a graph, because I only gave this last exercise right here to a few of you because it's a little bit trickier. So anyway, let's focus on this one right here. Second to last exercise, or in most of your, in the case of most of you, it is your last exercise before your quiz here. So here we go. Let's take a look at what one of those problems might look like. All right. So we see a problem like this, and it says, which rule describes the relationship between the x and y coordinates on the following graph? In other words, which of these two equations matches this graph? That's all it's asking. And the way we do that is we simply substitute our values for x and our values for y that are given to us by this graph. So I could take any one of these points right here and substitute over here in these two equations and see if it actually holds true. Let's just take this point right here. Let me just take this point, and you can see that the location for this point is 2, 6. Okay, so x has a value of 2, y has a value of 6. If I come over here to this equation and I substitute 2 over here for x, which is being multiplied by 3, and I substitute 6 over here for y, you can see that that's true. Okay, 6 is 3 times 2. So is that our answer? Well, maybe. Okay, let's check the other one now. Again, I'm going to substitute 6 for y. And if we go ahead and rewrite the entire equation, we would see something like this. 2 times 2 plus 2. Well, as it turns out, this is also a true equation. 2 times 2 is 4. And then if we add 2 to that, we get 6. Okay, so does that mean that both of my equations are true? Well, yeah, for that point. However, the equations have to be true for all 3 points. Okay, for all 3 points on this line. So let's just try this. Let's try this one right here, this point. Let me switch colors. I'll switch to yellow. Okay, so we're looking at this point right here where x now equals 0 and y now equals 2. So if we go back to the equation here and we substitute 0 for x and we substitute 2 for y, we get an equation that looks like this. And I have found a flaw. You can see that that equation is not true. It says that 2 is the same as 3 times 0. That is not true. Okay, so that leads me to believe that it's the second equation that actually is the answer. Let's see if the second equation holds true. The second equation says that y now equals 2, so I'm going to substitute 2 for y, equals 2 times x. Well, as you can see, x is 0 on this graph. So that means that we have 2 times 0 plus 2. There it is. And that is true because 2 times 0 gives us 0. And if we add 2, that gives us 2. And 2 equals 2. So for this problem, we would choose B. And again, all we're doing is just some simple substitution to see which values for x and y hold true in those equations. So I hope you're doing that work on your scratch paper, because you will need to do a little tiny bit of work just like this to prove your answer, but you will get there. Okay, it looks like you have 4 questions. Yep, 4 questions that go with this exercise. So good luck with that one. Again, if you need any help, I'm happy to help you. Call me, text me, or of course you can reach out to me through Google Meet. So after that, good luck on this quiz. We have a quiz down here too that will keep you busy as well. But again, that quiz shouldn't be too bad. If you've done all the activities and you've watched all the videos and my follow-up videos, this quiz should not be too scary. Okay? Talk to you later. Good luck with that exercise. Bye.